want this video to be too long, but I don't know, something's telling me to make it every day, so here I am. Alright, there's been some things, and I have some pictures, which I don't know if I should post them or not. I'm not sure. Maybe I should find some paranormal groups and I can post them there. But I don't know if I should post them on my actual page. Just photos and videos. There was one night, or actually it was more than one night, my dog was acting really weird, okay? And I felt something was there anyways, but he was, and he's never done this before, backing away from me, growling, looking above my head and barking. One of those times that he was doing that, Flynn said there was something white above my head. Around that time, Brody came to me and said, this is metal, like fence kind of around our heater in the living room. He said he saw two hands go on that metal fence, and then the top of like someone's head for a split second, and then as soon as he noticed it, they disappeared. In my bathroom, right here underneath me, there's a cupboard, and a few days in a row, actually, there was something in there with claws scratching from the inside out. I got that on video, which it wouldn't let me at first, but I finally held out and I've got it on video. This is why I'm wearing this cross right now, okay? Because of all the stuff that's happened. I heard the same scratching after everyone in my household went to bed one night from the kitchen, which means whatever was scratching, which this thing had some size, it wasn't no little mouse, would have been like right here, scratching at the wall. That's where I heard it scratching. I also heard it moving around in this cupboard, like banging into things, like bumping into things. I've heard whispering, I've heard just, you name it. There are pictures on my phone that I do not remember taking, like in succession, a bunch of them. The first one, I have no clue what this thing is. Just no idea, I can't figure it out. The next, like, I don't know, 10 pictures are of looking out this door, and you can see into the kids' room, and you can see the floor, and there's something black about this size on the floor with something above it. I've enhanced one of the photos, and what I can see in there is just odd. It's weird. Almost daily, what I've been getting, because that's scary stuff. Like there was one night I was by myself with Buddy, and I was so scared. I was really scared. I was praying out loud, and I was so scared I actually went out of my house. Me and Buddy were outside looking into my door, and in my living room I could see it looked like maybe the height of a child, like not a big child, you know, the height of a child. In the middle of the room there was three shoulder to shoulder. They were shoulder to shoulder. The two on the ends couldn't really see, blurry. The one in the middle had a visible hood. The face looked like it was drawn on with a black marker, and it was staring at me, and its eyes were long and huge, and it was just staring at me, staring me down, and I was scared. I don't know how long I was out there for, but I finally just said, this is my house, and I have to claim it. So looking at this thing, I opened my door and went inside. soon as I did that, it was no longer visible. Don't think it was gone, but it was no longer visible to me. That's just this is just a handful of things that I've been dealing with lately here in my home. Every day, every night, something will happen. Like, usually I'm wearing this neckband with my earphones. Something will pull it off my neck for a second, or flip my necklace. Yeah, something moves. Something will touch my hair, and I feel it, or see it. See something move. The wire will move for no reason. There's nothing touching it. One night I had some pants that I was just holding like this. They were sleeping pants. And if you looked at it, it looked like someone pushed the end of it, or something walked through it, or, you know, an animal walked through it or something. It moved that much. I did some saging and some praying. I'm not sure if I invited something in by accident, or I did feel at one point, because stuff's been happening at work too. So I you know, I kind of got it backwards. I'm like, oh, they're getting bolder, but I realized that I think what's happening is my ability is getting stronger, not their boldness. At one point, I was able to ask some questions, and I think I got some valid answers. I asked about being people who are able to see this, and the beings that I talked to, I don't know what they were, if they were human or what, I don't know. They said they don't choose who sees them. They just, some people see them, some don't, some hear them, some don't. They have no control over it. I do remember that. I can't remember everything. It's just kind of been a whirlwind and scary, and I can't understand it, most of it, and I don't know. I'm not sure of much of anything about it. I just know that it is happening. I'm not the only one to see and experience things here, and I don't feel the need to prove it to anyone anyways. I'm just saying. So, it's been some scary nights, but I mean, for the most part, as always, I just move on with my day and try to ignore stuff, because I don't know what else to do besides pray and what I've been doing. Just thought I'd give this update. We're now going on 10 minutes, and I have to leave for a fun's appointment, so if anybody can pray for me, offer some advice, has anything to tell me that might help me, I'm all ears. I'm open to it. But somehow I just don't think I'll get any comments on this.